Hello everyone, my name is Aqila and I am a student from Universitas Indonesia majoring in French literature. Today, I will explain you the issue of obscurantism in the French-originated film Les Hirondelles de Kaboul. First of all, what is film? Film is a cultural product that presents events and phenomena that occur in the world. Each film has its own message to convey to the cinephilia and any other audience. The French animated film first appeared when Joseph Plateau invented the phenakistoscope and was edited by Jean-Baptiste Madou, a painter who drew on a film player. French animated films have begun to develop and produce many variations throughout the past century. Not only make animated films that discuss issues that occur in the domestic area, France also pay attention to phenomena originating from abroad, such as the Francophone. This is shown in films such as Kirikou, which is a film with a female main character from Africa, a French-Iranian animated biographical film Persepolis, and the film used for this research corpus, Les Hirondelles de Kaboul, a film set in Afghanistan with inequality as their main issue. Les Hirondelles de Kaboul is a French animated film released in 2019 and directed by Zabou Breitman and Eléa Gobbé-Mévellec. This animated film is an adaptation of a book by Yasmina Khadra published in 2002. This film was first screened at the 2019 Cannes Film Festival in the Un Certain Regard session. Zunaira is the main character who loves art and cares about education. She's the type of person who has the desire to fight for human rights and their freedoms. While Atik is a female prison warden, he had his own way of rebellion, not with physical resistance but intelligence, and he's willing to sacrifice for the freedom of others, and in this case, they are doing their resistance against injustice in getting education, or to be known as obscurantism. So, what is obscurantism? Obscurantism, according to Nietzsche, is a form of failure to improve the intelligence of others. It happens because an obscurantist feels threatened if other people have more knowledge than him. In the 20th century, the Taliban regime which ruled Afghanistan was also known to use this instrument to maintain their power and ideology. During their reign, many new regulations were produced based on Islamic fundamentalism, which restricted the social and cultural life of the Afghans, such closing the access to knowledge like schools and cinemas. So, the research problem here is: by using the film narrative study of Boggs and Petrie, we are able to see the use of the shot to show that the two characters are connected through a painting. There are quite a lot of long shots in this film. It's used to show the relationship between characters and their environment, and could even reinforces the feeling of isolation. The Taliban as the ruler could manipulate facts and spread propaganda through religious figures preaching at mosques. That way, people will be easier to believe because of the mindset that the speaker is someone who understands religion. This is done with the aim of being a defense for the Taliban to fight by minimizing the quantity of educated people so that they can be easily tricked by the authorities, and here is Taliban. Obscurantism will be easier to apply if the target believes in the goal. In this case, the teachings of Islamic fundamentalism can be things that force them to accept being treated unfairly. Two main characters here is putting up their resistance toward obscurantism, and according to Foucault, resistance is one of the signs in the existence of power in a society. To provide resistance to a totalitarian system and obscurantism practices, people must be smarter and stronger than the rulers, because the risk of failure of physical resistance would be greater considering that they had a strong army behind them.